Hi, hello, and welcome. My name is Jenny, and I am here at home in yoga, and we have a 20-minute meditation together. If you are new to meditation, I encourage you to find a really comfortable position. If you want to sit, like I'm sitting in a big chair here, feel free to sit maybe with your legs crossed or have a pillow on your lap to rest your hands on. Maybe your hands want to go one palm in the other, or if you want to have your palms facing up or your palms facing down on your lap. You can always switch around if you feel like you want to move a little bit during this 20-minute meditation. If you want to, you can lay down for this one. You can sit on the floor, maybe on a pillow. Just see what you need to be as comfortable as possible. And just a few notes before we dive in. Um, in meditation, we don't necessarily try to have a super clear head. That might be the aim of a very, very experienced yogi, but your thoughts are going to show up over and over and over again. We have about 70,000 thoughts per day. So don't feel bad that you're doing something wrong. If you are meditating and those thoughts come in, maybe it's the thoughts about the future or thoughts about the past. Um, Usually the same thoughts appear day after day. About, I think the number is about 90% of the thoughts that you have today are the same thoughts that you had yesterday. And many of them are negative. So don't feel like you are doing something wrong or that you're not sort of performing in meditation, but rather try to just start by taking that perspective of observing your thoughts. So it's almost like you're outside of yourself, looking in on the thought, noticing that thought, maybe smile a little bit at it, and then see if you can move your focus into your breath, move your focus into the sensation of the body. But again, we try to release too much of that self-judgment, expectations on ourselves. When the thoughts arise, they do. But the first thing is to just notice them, to notice that there are thoughts moving through and just capturing them, noticing what they do, if they're in the future, in the past, if it's a repetitive thought, and just be like, there it is again. Maybe laugh a little bit inside with your thought. Okay, so we are going to find that seat of yours. And when you're ready, you can close your eyes, or if you prefer, just have a soft focus in front of you. You can have a soft gaze to your eyes, whichever you prefer. And see if you can stretch up your spine a little bit. Don't feel like you have to be super straight and so that your seat becomes uncomfortable, but a little bit of an active seat is what we're looking for. Relax your arms, your hands. And see if you can let those shoulders fall down, maybe roll the shoulders a couple of times to release any tension there. And we'll start by taking a few deeper breaths here, in through the nose and out through the mouth. Again, in through the nose, deep down into the belly, and out through the mouth. A couple more like that, in through the nose and out through the mouth. One last one in through the nose and out through the mouth. And then let the air flow naturally in and out through your nose. And just let your body do the work. You can start to relax your body. Relax your forehead, your eyebrows. Let your eyelids go a little bit heavier. And soften your cheeks, your jaw. And even soften the back of your head and your ears. Notice the breath that's moving gently in and out through your nose. And feel the air as it's moving in through your nostrils. That little pause before the air flows back out. And there's a pause at the top of the breath and a pause at the bottom of the breath. Just a natural stillness. Through the inhalation and the exhalation with the breath. And see if the shoulders can go a little bit heavier. And the arms relax. Notice any vibrations through your hands and fingers. Life, prana, moving through your system. And relax your belly. And keep an open chest, an open heart. And feel your solid seat anchor down into the ground. Your legs are heavy and soft. And your feet and your toes relaxed. Noticing a little bit of stillness in your physical body. Noticing the breath like a wave through your body. Sensations through the throat, the chest, the belly. As the air fills the lungs and moves out. A beautiful exchange of energy through the system, helping us detoxify our physical, mental, emotional bodies simply by filling up with prana and releasing what we no longer need. Let's go ahead and place the focus now to the mind. And just notice what thoughts are moving through you today. Maybe your thought is a voice, a picture, a piece of music, all of the above. Just notice your thoughts and smile a little bit. Noticing the thought for what it is, simply a thought. To help release a little bit of that buzz in the mind, could be a bit overload with planning, a future worrying, or lingering in the past. We can use the breath, use the sensations in the body to anchor us to the here and now, anchor us down to stillness, focus, to help our body to self-heal, allow for space for answers to come. And sometimes it's good to have something to focus on if it's hard to focus on the breath. So today I'd like to invite a mantra, a mind tool. A mantra is a word or a sentence that you repeat quietly inside of you to have something for the thought to focus on. And we'll sit together for about 5 minutes, focusing on the mantra Om. 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 The mantra can move quicker through you or slower. At times it may stop and the thought may go somewhere else. It's all good. But you have the mantra and your breath to come back to anchor yourself a little bit more into the present moment, to the here and now. So when you're ready, go ahead and take a deep inhale through the nose and out through the mouth. And we begin to repeat the mantra Om quietly inside. Om, Om, Om. Om, Om, Om. Take a deeper breath here, in through the nose and out through the mouth. And you can release the mantra and just notice your body, vibrations, heart beating, and stomach moving around. Remembering what an amazing, amazing body you have. What an amazing person you are. Body, mind, and soul. We'll go ahead and place the hands in front of the heart. Anjali Mudra, prayer pose. Or if you prefer to have a hand on your heart and one on the belly. And just connecting back in, remembering who we are. Remembering that there is stillness inside, always accessible, even when it's chaotic and stormy around. There's that peace in the middle, deep inside. And all you have to do is still the body, take a few deeper breaths to help find it. Namaste. When you're ready, you can go ahead and open up your eyes. Maybe roll your shoulders, stretch out your body a little bit. And if you have any questions, you're more than welcome to reach out to us at info@homeinyoga.com or visit our website, homeinyoga.com. Good seeing you here today, and take care. I'll see you soon.